See the Modelo truck? You want to see inside of it? I'm pretty sure it's just a lot of beer. No, it's Modelo. The Modelo truck. Getting gas at the gas station. Whose favorite is Modelo? Grandpa's favorite. That's right. Hello everyone. Turn off this light so we have a little bit more light. I hope I am in frame this time and my head's not cut off. I framed it where you can see at least the top of this picture of me and my mom on my wedding day, so I should be in frame. Happy Friday, Vlogmas day 10. I can't believe we are already a third of the way through the month of December, which means that we only have a week and a half till Christmas. Oh, good. I'm actually not too worried about this year. People don't really expect gifts from us because we are moving next year. So we're really like hardcore saving. I am doing my best to make what I can to give away, which I probably will be doing a lot more of that. I told y'all yesterday that I had to re-knit the left mitten for my mother-in-law's mittens that I sold. And so this is the mistake one. I mean, it clearly looks short. I mean, it could probably be for a very small-handed person. Oh, I could probably make another one and give it to Raylyn, who is the model who did the modeling for these in my pattern. Raylyn's awesome. And I really want to teach her how to knit so that she can do this stuff too, because she's always watching me when I go over there, and she's just like, I really wish I could do that. And I'm like, you can. Literally anyone can learn how to knit. And I want to convert like all of my friends, my non-knitting friends. I say that like I actually have friends. I mean, I do have friends, but I have like coworkers that sure I consider my friends, but I don't see them outside of work. And then I have my sister and then her friends, I guess. So, but I think I'm only seen as, oh, you're Brooke's sister, not, oh, you're Bree. Like, you know. So, okay, moving on. I started it last night and I finished it as soon as I got home. I worked on it during my lunch break at work, and I was able to bust through the whole body of the mitten during a Zoom meeting about sustainability. That was riveting. Sustainability is a very, very important topic, but what they were talking about went way over my head. It had nothing to do with the actual office. It was a client-based kind of thing. So I'm just like, this doesn't pertain to me because I am an office manager. I am not in the sector of sustainability for the practice. But I mean, it was good information, but it was dry, and all the questions that he was answering seemed very like a roundabout way of answering them, and it was hard to follow. And I think they made it that way because they didn't really know the answer. Again, tangent, sorry. But I finished the whole body. And then by the time I had to go up to reception, so I was able to work on this for about an hour. And the time that I had to go up to reception desk from 3 to 5, I had started the ribbing. Oh, excuse me. I had started the top ribbing, and I finished that pretty quickly. And then I picked up the thumb gusset stitches and started working on the thumb. I got to the ribbing of the thumb about 10 minutes before I had to leave, and then I had to go clean up the kitchen from Friday lunch, so I just put it away. But then when I got home, I finished the last few rounds of the ribbing and bound it off. I do tubular bind off because I think it looks really nice, and it's a very, very neat finish. And even my cast on edge, because I do a German twisted cast on, right? Yeah. So it's nice and stretchy, but it doesn't look wonky. And then paired with the tubular bind off at the ends, it looks really nice and finished. But it's a little damp because I did block it too, and I put it through my spin dryer. So it will be laid flat to dry overnight, and then I can give it to my mommy-in-law tomorrow when I see her, when she comes to pick me up for... I had said that I might drive to her house tonight. I'm not going to do that. I decided that it might be better for her to just come pick me up in the morning. And that way I can finish up the vlog, editing yesterday's vlog, posting it. It's actually uploading to YouTube right now for day 9. Finishing out this vlog today, hopefully getting it all edited and then scheduled to publish for tomorrow evening, because I'm still debating whether or not I really want to bring my laptop with me when we go, because we're going to stay in the city for the patchwork event. I'm going to vlog the whole thing, but I'm debating whether I want to bring my laptop with me or just to then edit every day, or edit Saturday and then edit Sunday and then like put it together. I don't think it's necessary. I think what I'll end up doing is I'm going to try to get this all ready to publish for tomorrow evening, and then combine Saturday and Sunday, and then publish it Sunday night. We'll see how it works out. It might not work out that way. But yes, these are done finally. It literally took me maybe a maximum of 2.5 hours to do this. If I knit it straight without any interruptions, 2.5 hours to knit one mitten. So those are done. I'm sure she's going to love them. I worked a little bit more on my sock leg. I don't know how long I want to do the sock leg. I mean, it looks like a good amount. It looks like a good like boot sock height right now, which is kind of what I like. And I have these really cool boots that I like to wear that were my mom's, and they would look really cool with the bright pop of color. So I think I will probably, oh God, not again. I will probably put in the waist yarn for the afterthought heel, and then start working on the foot. But I also kind of want to cast on another sock, because I had an extra mini skein that didn't go with my Christmas kits, because my Christmas sock kits came with 2 mini skeins and a full skein. And I happen to have one extra mini skein left over for all the combos that I did in colors. Stop yawning. Stop yawning. So I wound it up. And then I had an extra. This one actually had a broken which I think is the ends. Where did they go? Ah, right. No? Yes. No. Oh, that's a ply that broke. That's lovely. So this one had issues for some reason, but when I pulled it out of the dye bath, it had a broken thread. I'm like, great. One of the strands snapped when I was dyeing it, like in the middle of the skein, but I actually think it's the end from the yarn tie that where it actually snapped. So I'm not too worried about it, but I didn't want to sell it like that. So I'm going to probably wind this up and then have this as contrasting heels, toes, and cuffs. And make a sample knit from my own hand-dyed yarn, which I haven't done before, which probably should, because it's pretty important. Anyway, so that's what I am currently working on right now, or currently what's striking my fancy. I had something else. Oh, so in yesterday's vlog, I had started to mention all of my Vlogmases that I watch, and then I got on a really big tangent. But I did want to mention by name all the Vlogmases I watch because I really appreciate them. I love watching them. They're always very entertaining. So I wanted to mention them here. I did record a little bit of footage of two of them that I was catching up on today while I was knitting my sock. But I watched Fibre Bound, Aleksandra. I feel so horrible that she's not feeling very well right now. And she has a throat infection, and it sounds so painful when she's talking. And I really, really hope that she gets better soon and she feels better soon, because it's been going on for a while and she's kind of over it. And it's not COVID. But I watched Fibre Bound. She's done it for the last 3 years, and I binge watched her previous years when I first started getting into knitting podcasts. So love that. I watch Krafty Kristina. She's also very, very entertaining. She just recently started her podcast, and then she decided to do Vlogmas this year too. That's been pretty entertaining. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And then, of course, Laura at Penrose Knits, or the Knitting Pickle. She has like the perfect family. Her kids are so adorable. And she puts the Vlogmas videos together so beautifully, and I feel like mine are just a hodgepodge of rigmarole blah and like same stuff, but she does stuff that's entertaining and fun to watch, and I'm at work or I'm at home. I don't really do anything fun until this weekend. This weekend should be fun. So yeah, I watch Laura. I watch Nitty Natty, Natalie, at Love and Stitches podcast. She's been doing Vlogmas for a very long time, for at least the last 4 years, I think. And she has her podcast. She's very informative, tutorial. She has her own like classes and stuff like that. She's around my age. Actually, I think she's younger than me. Yeah, I think she's a little bit younger than me. But she's got her stuff together. She's got the whole knitting world handled, and I mean, that's her full-time job now, and I'm crazy jealous because that's what I want to do. And I feel like I'm not getting there because I just don't have the following, and I'm not social media oriented at all. I don't look on Instagram every day. I don't post every day. And I feel like you have to do that in order to be successful in this industry, and I don't have the time, and it's frustrating. So yeah, that was a little bit of venting, but I watched Nitty Natty. I watch a homespun house when they do post it to YouTube as opposed to just their Patreon. When they do Vlogmas, I love watching those. Oh my gosh. Grace at Babbles Traveling Yarn. She started doing Vlogmas this year. I wasn't sure if she was going to. She recently got married to her hubby of a long time, and congratulations. I'm so happy for her. Because they were planning on getting married and COVID hit and they had to cancel their wedding, or not cancel, but postpone their wedding and move it to the next year. So they were able to do it this year. But I wasn't sure if she was going to do Vlogmas this year, but she put it all together, and she's posting videos, and they're really, really entertaining to watch. Because she had taken a little bit of a break from podcasts and vlogging for a really long time, so it's great to see her back. I watch Hannah at oh my gosh, why am I blanking? But she has chromatic yarns. Why am I blanking? Hannah from... Oh my god. I'll put it in because I'm completely blanking now. And then I watch Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady. I feel like I'm missing someone. So there's Aleksandra, Laura, Kay, Kristina, Hannah, Grace, I'm definitely missing someone. I'll put a list of them, probably in the comment, or not the comments, the description. But if you haven't seen some of them, you should check them out because they're all very, very entertaining and very fun to watch. And they always have, I watch This Nanny Knits, Lucy. I watch hers. This is her first year doing it, and it's so much fun to watch her. She is doing such a great job. And she thinks kind of the same thing that I do. She's like, I don't know why anybody would watch this because I'm at work or I'm at home. I'm not doing a whole lot. But she does things, and it's really cool to watch, and she has so many advents that she's opening. It's really fun. Speaking of advents, I'll put in if I missed anyone, but I'll put in a whole list of all the Vlogmases that I watch or try to keep up with. But let's open the advent for today, day 10. I should really post pictures of these on Instagram, but I really just haven't. Ooh. This is really pretty. It's a green speckle, but it also is like gray and then white. I remember doing this one. I feel like I say that every time, but I really do like this. Ooh. Please comment and offer suggestions on any patterns for advents. Like I'm like anything, but I majorly like to use as much of the yarn as possible. So these are all 20 gram minis and they're around 79 yards per 20 grams. So if there's 24 of them and then there's a full skein at the bottom, it's more than enough to make a sweater. But I haven't seen a whole lot of, I go on Ravelry and I haven't seen a whole lot of options for advent sweaters that I would like. Or maybe you guys have a suggestion of a pattern that I could modify, like a cardigan or something, that I could modify to then add stripes of the minis to it as an advent instead of just like a solid, or I don't know. Oh, sticker came off. Just tell me what y'all are thinking for this advent calendar that I have made, and let me know. All right, I'm going to wrap it up because I think my husband and I want to spend a little time together, because we won't be together this weekend at all because I will be gone. And I will wrap it up here. I hope you all will have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye.